Well, it has been an exciting week for the old Ferd. Now, I know you guys are looking at that air breather thinking, what the world's going on here? Well, she backfired and caught on fire. And in doing so, it ruined this to where it's just letting dust go through, so I bought that one. I bought that one because I didn't want that extension up here anymore if I didn't have to have it. This fits between there and there, so that's why I did it. But let's go ahead and discuss of what we're doing today. So the guy I bought this truck from knows a guy here lives near me, and he said, "Hey, you should be friends." His name is Brendan. He said, "You should be friends with him. He's just a really good guy." Blah 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 blah. And I just sent him a friend request and said, "Hey, Josh said we should be friends." And he's come over a couple times. So let's go ahead and get down to what's going on here. She'll warm up, and then I can't get her to start. And the first thing everybody does is reach down there and grab that stupid thing and starts moving it back and forth. And she was out of time, which caused her to backfire, which caused that. Now, she was also idled down too low. So, started it up, reached down there, timed it. She's in time. Great. Gets kind of warm, and then it wouldn't start again. Now, let me go ahead and say before all that, she did warm up, wouldn't start, don't know why. Well, that was the timing issue. Now, in the process of that, burnt another starter up. So Brendan says, "Hey, why don't you put a 1994 starter, which is a gear reduction starter, and that'll solve your problem." And it will. Because we actually put it on last night, started it up, got it in time. She's not backfiring. She's idling right. She's running fine now. I'm leaving this up here this length because I think I'm gonna try to find at least a taller filter so it won't look as bad as Goofy. But let's go ahead and get into this starter. So 1994 starter will fit on here, but the only thing is it's got an extra wire on it. So what that wire is down there, see if I can zoom in on it. Enhance. See it dangling right there? So that wire needs to come up here, and it's going to hook right here. So I'm going to put y'all on time lapse. I'm going to try to do the best I can because I'm telling y'all guys right now it's windy. I'm going to put you on time lapse, and we're going to cut this wire here. All right, so there it is. I did heat shrink it, ran this one down here. I just have it sitting because it's not super lengthed, but we'll try to get it zip tied, make sure it's not going to hit anything. I would zip tie it. This is the wire that runs down there, and it's just way longer, but I think I can probably get them pretty soon up here or something. I don't know. Just depends on whether I can get it on there or not. So let me bring you right back. All right, guys, this is not the best angle. So the starter's way smaller. And what a reduced gear starter is the fact that when this thing is struggling, when she's warm with the big cam and everything, the old starter just wasn't going to turn it. This one's reduced gear, so it has more power. The main difference is, well, this right here. This wire comes off this right here, and this is what excites the starter. It's what makes it say, "Hey, it's time to start. Let's do some cranking." And so we got to hook this wire to it and crimp it, and then heat shrink it, and then zip tie it to make sure it's not going to get messed up. All right, so now we can zoom in. You can see what I was talking about. Zip tied it there. So I'm going to put another zip tie right here in this area right here, and then we'll be done with it. So you guys don't care to see that. Let me bring you right back. All right, so we got it zip tied up. Now, the reason why I didn't put this in a shroud or anything is because, or looms, because we're going to get a longer wire. That's just the only wire I have. We'll end up getting another wire that's longer, and we'll be able to run these two together, and we'll zip tie them or loom them together. So now, take the L battery, hook it back up. And it's windy as all get out, so I can't turn the mic off so you can hear it start, but she will sound totally different when she even starts. Ready? And there she is. She'll clean up if she's cold. Just started it. But anyways, again, to recap everything, what was taking place was she would start, and once she warmed up, she wouldn't restart. Starter didn't happen. Now it does. Run like a top. There's my mini me. I don't know what he's saying. But anyways, if you guys have any problems with yours, that's what I'm going to recommend. Alright, so if you guys can see, she's not running hot or anything, but she's warmed up. She's at operating temp. And I don't know if you can hear it or not because it's running, but what it used to do was when I go to start it back up, she would not start up. She'd act like a dead battery. Starting right up. It's like I just shut it off. Maybe, just maybe, we got this problem fixed.